Now, the next group of games that I'm excited to watch are going to be those fake tournaments that are tournaments that aren't tournaments, that are preseason tournaments. I don't really know what to call them. They end in the term typically Classic, Challenge, Showdown, or Invitational. And the last team to leave, they may or may not get a belt that would not fit anyone on that roster. I don't really understand it, but it's those groups where there's a lot of different college baseball teams coming to one location to play each other. Or in some cases, coming to a lot of different locations to play against each other. Starting things off, we're going to have the MLB Desert Invitational, which that's one of those matchups that I feel like hardly gets talked about. So there's going to be 8 teams going at it with 4 games a day, all played at different parks. So personally, I can't think of a better day to be an Uber driver in that Phoenix or Arizona area. You're going to be transporting a bunch of dudes with clipboards, floppy hats, and this season's latest Lululemon joggers. Hell, they'll probably be in on clouds as well. So stay safe out there, scouts. That's what I'm getting at. Make sure to pack the sunscreen. This weekend, the teams will include Iowa, Kansas State, UConn, Nebraska, Northeastern, Grand Canyon, Air Force, and Penn State. All these games will be streamed live on MLB.com, with 3 of these games being streamed on MLB Network, which is just absolutely lit for college baseball. Personally, I'm just happy for all these teams to be getting out of the cold weather. Grand Canyon, obviously, they're staying a little bit local, but we need a local school to represent that area. So excited for all these guys to, knock the frost off and get to work. But also, it's just awesome seeing the MLB invest in college baseball. I saw that this year they're going to be covering more of the Golden Spikes Award and providing coverage there. So again, I'm just excited that the MLB is dipping their toes in the water with us weirdos here in college baseball. All right, now pack your sunscreen, but not your passports, because we're going to Puerto Rico. This will be the second year of the Puerto Rico Challenge, and this one's cool because I remember the teams from last year, a lot of them were able to get involved with the local communities down there in Puerto Rico, and while they're doing this, they're also playing at 2 historic Puerto Rican ballparks, and both of the fields look really cool. Personally, I think it's a lot more exciting than playing in Bangor, Maine. So again, really excited for these guys, not just to get to go down, play, and show college baseball off to the Puerto Rican fan base, but also just have this experience, because at the end of the day, the traveling with your teammates, that's kind of the stuff that sticks with you the most in college baseball. So Puerto Rico, talking about a fun trip. Now, the teams this year will have really good representation from the ACC. Starting things off, we'll have Wake Forest, Boston College, and NC State. Taking them on, coming down with them, we'll have the Washington Huskies, Seton Hall, Indiana State, and Manhattan. This is something, it's a tournament I'm excited for each year. So the first ever pitch of the Division I college baseball season will actually be taking place Friday at 9:30 a.m. for the sickos out there, in a game between Wake Forest and Houston. Houston will be there as well. And all of these games can be streamed live on Victory Plus. And don't worry, I've been doing my research, so you don't have to. I Googled it. I cannot figure out where in my laptop to shove the dollar bills in, because I'm certain they want money from me. I just can't figure out how to do it. So maybe if you figure out how to log into Victory Plus, we can watch those games. We could FaceTime or something. But stay tuned come 9:28 a.m. on Friday to see whether or not I've figured out how to work the internet. Now, the last tournament that I'm stoked for, and I think these tournaments have just grown so much, is going to be the Globe Life Shriners College Showdown. The way I like to remember this tournament, and the way I always call this, my personal name for the Globe Life Shriners College Showdown, is the please God tell me I didn't hit annual while signing up for Flow Sports while buying the weekend for this one. Now, these tournaments are great because you get some really huge matchups early on in the season. Of course, this year there's tons of buzz around all the teams. First off, we have Oklahoma, Texas Tech, TCU, Vanderbilt, Oklahoma State, and Arkansas. These are all just, again, teams that we see year after year battling it out in the postseason. So it's always fun to get to see them battle it out first week of the season as well, to see what that'll look like when their hands are a little bit colder. Now, on top of the fact that we're going to get this high-end college baseball, every team here, every team listed has at least one dude with serious home run potential. And personally, it's always sick to watch these college dudes hit home runs at MLB parks. One, because the ball absolutely flies, but two, when they square up a baseball with those metal bats, it just sounds like a cannon's getting shot off on the Black Pearl. It's so loud, it's so cool. And again, the ball is just driven with so much authority, and especially, it's an MLB stadium designed for 30,000 of people. If it's not necessarily super full, there's going to be some echo, some reverb. I don't want to get into the sound design and acoustics of it because I don't understand that at all. But it's really exciting to watch, so something I'm always hoping for. Now, of all the things going on this opening weekend, Saturday night there's a game between the baseball programs of Arkansas and TCU. And this is probably one I'm most excited for on all of opening weekend, just because, again, these are two teams that I think have serious Omaha potential, so really excited to see how they shake out on that Saturday night game. Now that's all I've got for this episode of the College Baseball Show with Stephen Schoch, so thank you guys very much for tuning in, but we got a lot of exciting stuff planned for this season. This is only just the tip of the iceberg. We're going to have all sorts of different content between here and my TikTok channel, whether it be, these weekly episodes where I'm previewing what's going on or recapping what happened, or, just going over my top 10 favorite plays of the week, which we'll also be doing. Now, in all seriousness, thank you for tuning in. Personally, I could not be more stoked that college baseball is back. Seriously, if you've survived the off season, get yourself a beer or a hot dog or however you celebrate college baseball. Make sure to tweet those good dogs at me. That way I can get inspired with what toppings, what condiments I want to put on my hot dog when it does become time to eat my weekend hot dogs, but also so we can just enjoy college baseball together. But you guys are awesome. I hope you have a great week. Be a nice person, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.